Hey friend, in today's watercolor tutorial, I'm going to be teaching how to paint this beginner watercolor cactus. Without further ado, let's get painting. For today's tutorial, I'm using Sap Green and Pearly Green. If you don't have Pearly Green, you can mix green with a touch of blue or Burnt Umber. I usually do Sap Green, Prussian Blue, and Burnt Umber to get this nice Pearly Green. And the brushes I've got here are size 6 and size 2. And the paper I have here for the painting is a size 6 by 8 inches, but feel free to use whatever size is your preference. I'm going to start by doing a little dash line with my Sap Green and size 6 brush. From there, on the left side, I'm going to do a parallel line all the way up until about 1.5 inches or so from the top of the painting. Then I'm going to do a slightly narrow pointed curve at the top, and then just do a parallel line all the way down to meet the bottom edge of our dash base of our cactus. From here, I want to do a rainbow curve, and the rainbow curve is going to be the start of one of our cactus arms. So I'm going to start about 1 inch or so from the base and do a curved line nearly parallel to the line on the left here of the base of the cactus. Then I'm going to do a slightly pointed, rounded at the same time, pointed and rounded curve at the top here. Bring it back down all the way to the base. Now on the right side, I'm going to do another arm, and I start with doing a slightly parallel curve, just like so, and then give it a slight curved but slightly pointed narrow curve, similar to this one here at the top, and then just bring down the parallel line for the other side of the arm, just like that. And now just slightly above the placement of this arm, I'm going to do another one. This one will be our smallest arm of the cacti. Just doing the same technique. It's just slightly more narrow than the other arms. Just like that. Now I want to take some water and just fill the cactus in with some water. We're going to be applying some sap green all throughout the cactus, but sometimes adding water ahead of time just allows it for it to kind of organically bleed out and blend really nicely. So now I'm taking the sap green once I have water all throughout. And I'm also, before I get going, just gonna give the bottom a little bit of irregular jaggedness to it. I don't want it to look perfectly like it's cut off in a straight line at the base. I want it to be a little bit looser. Now I'm just taking my time to paint over the sketch line edges. I am just going to elongate the top a little bit just by giving it a slightly more narrow point. Okay, so while things are still wet, I'm going to take some watered down Pearline Green and I'm going to add some all along the edges, and I'm skipping the arm entry point on the left side. I'm just going to tap in some of that Pearline Green just to get a little bit of shading going, and it's super loose and subtle. And then on the left side of the cactus arms, I'm going to add some of that Pearline Green as well. That just makes it kind of pop a little bit. And then on the right side, I'm going to add some of that Pearline Green too. And I'll add just a touch more Pearline Green on the left side of the base. It kind of diluted a little bit more than anticipated. So I'm just going to take time just to re-add some of that Pearline Green. Now I'm just going to let the cactus dry, and when we come back we'll add some more detail. Now that our cactus is dry, I'm just adding some water to our Pearline Green, and then I'm going to grab my size 2 brush, and I want to start by defining the arms just a little bit. To define the arms, I want to do a subtle curve, just like so, kind of like a backward C curve in a way. So I'm just kind of defining that just a little bit. I'm even kind of dragging out some of the shading of that Pearline Green. And then on the right side here, I'm just doing another C curve. And then I'm just adding a little bit more Pearline Green on each C curve here, and just kind of dragging out some of it down below just to give a little bit more shading and definition. Okay, so now I want to take my size 2 brush, and starting with this left arm, I'm going to do a very delicate and narrow definition by doing just a few narrow lines using the watered down Pearline Green and really light pressure with my size 2 brush. So I'm just following the curvature of the arm, kind of defining some of these crevices of the line structure of the cactus. I was able to fit 3 just going down all the way to the base of this C curve. I'm going to do the same thing over at the arm here. So starting with one on the left. One in the middle. And one on the right. Sometimes as the shaded color dries, it kind of lifts, and you may need to do a second layer just to help define it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that because I can already tell it's a little bit on the too light side. Now I'm going to do the same thing over on the right arm, starting with one towards the far right. And then one kind of towards the middle. Just like that. And now I'm gonna do the same thing, just going down the center of the cactus here. And looking at the shading real quickly, I kind of feel like these water lines went a little bit rogue with the C curve. So I'm just going to blot in a little bit more of that pearly green. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with the line structure, and I'm going to start at the top. And I kind of start at the top where it's curved and then just gently curve the vertical line. So it looks like I'll be able to fit about 4 lines across or so. This one I'm just starting from the bottom, and I can tell it's only going to be in partial view up towards the top on the edge, which is totally fine. And then I'm just going to define this outer edge towards the bottom, just like so. For the final touch, I'm just going to take my size 6 brush with a little bit of watered down pearly green, and I just want to define the outer left edge. Just like so, and I'll do the same for the arms again. I feel like I just need a little bit more definition. I'll go ahead and define this inner left ledge of the arm right here. That got a little bit lost, but I think it just needs a little bit of a pop. And that is it. Thank you for joining me for today's really simple watercolor beginner cactus tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this one, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any further tutorials.